What's
Chip
on
with
it?
salsa. With salsa.
Oh.
I'll let my head out, so I'm trying not to be too loud. I'm
Hi,
kind of tired.
Cassidy. Hi.
I'm talking real loud.
Hi.
Am I live on YouTube? Yep.
Hi.
We are live on YouTube. I'm gonna share my screen and let we go. Let's go. I'm gonna do the solutions kind of in depth because I feel like people will use it later on. So I'm just gonna speed it real fast. All right.
Let's
Mr.
not
Barry,
really
say
do
you
for
waited
people
for your
too.
I want to cater
questions.
for the future generation.
Just like we do
So
for
again.
people too. Just for people
All right.
too.
Well, let me
It's
start. Right.
300.
So the first question, we have minus 3 squared. Oh God! Don't tell me my Apple Pencil dead. Don't tell me my Apple Pencil dead. What? No! Why? Why are you dead?
Oh my
Why?
god.
No.
So where's your backup?
Nah.
Where's your backup? Where's your backup?
I feel like we had to buy sir like a
Come
box
on.
of Apple pens and just have
We
them
do.
charged.
All right. I have the fake Apple Pencil to the rescue. And the thing is, when I use any fake Apple Pencil, I can't charge the other one. How do that make sense?
That Matson.
That's
All right, let me go.
13.
Will it work? Yeah. So minus 3 squared, that's 9. Minus 2 squared, that's 4. 9 plus 4 is 13. 1D. 1D.
I
1D.
smile when I see that
That's right.
question.
I
Right?
smile with that question. I
Those
smile
are
with that
nice
question.
questions,
It's
sir.
0.45. 945 over 100.
9 over 200.
Yes.
9 over
9 over
20.
20.
Food.
99 and then
Food.
20. 920.
Food.
Food.
This is a repeat too. Add 2/3 to 1/3.
Two-thirds.
You get another one.
2/3.
Food.
2/3.
Right, easy. Right? This is a repeat too. The answer was A.
A.
Yeah. Yeah.
All four
Yeah.
words
You know,
repeats.
I get that correct. You know
Right?
what I do?
This
I
is
use the number itself and I move the decimal points and that's how I get the answer.
right. Is that a good way to do it? This was a nice question as well.
250.
I'll see this question before, but they changed it up slightly.
Yeah.
Right? The
Yes,
answer,
sir.
Is A.
the answer is not 250. It's not 250. The answer is actually C.
Yay.
The answer is actually C.
Wait.
The answer is actually C.
Oh.
Let me explain something, right?
No.
Wait. Let me explain something. Let me explain something. They're saying umpires are paid a flat fee. If it's a flat fee, did they play anything as yet? Like, watch. Umpires are paid a flat fee up front for appearing, just for appearing. If it's just for appearing, did they play any matches yet?
No.
No, so here we are to backtrack, right? So if 3 is 2,250 and you realize that you're adding 250 repeatedly, then if I'm going back, I would have to do what?
Minus 250.
Minus 250.
So two number of matches, 2 could be 2,000.
Then 1.
And 1 could be 2,000. No, 1,750.
But remember, it's just for appearing. So they didn't play our matches yet. So we had to go back even more.
Yeah, one more time.
1,500.
1,500.
And so you could
Wait.
get 1,500 if you
I was
divided it
thinking,
by
how would I
3 now.
know?
I had that first.
And this is just because they appear. They did just because they appear, right? Just because they appear. By the way, guys, don't forget to share the link all over the place. I mean, like the YouTube live, right? Share the YouTube live. All right. So 5 was C. 5 was C. Anybody get that correct?
So I get
I would
correct.
like
I
to
had
think
A,
Yes, sir.
I erased it and put C.
I had
Oh.
Damn.
and PC.
Because, sir, I was like, how you gonna charge a whole 1,500
Well,
fine?
yeah. Why are we charging 1,500 for just
Exactly,
to appear?
because I divided it and I was like, okay, 1,500. I put C. I was like, Sarah, read this thing again. How
But
you
they say
gonna-
like it's just for appearing. It's literally just for appearing. It's just for appearing, right? We have done questions like this. Remember, like you have a fixed fee just for appearing,
Yeah.
and then every like iteration it gets in that same rate. So we could see that is a fixed. Like it starts off at 1,500. Then if they play the first match, jump up to 750, then 2,000, then yada yada yada. 5 was C. Right? 6. The answer for 6 was B. Was actually B. Let me explain why. Umpire A officiates at 10 games while umpire B officiates at 6. And they want us to talk about the ratio of their earnings. Here's a mistake somebody would have make. I know a lot of you guys will go in the exam and you put 10 by 6 and you would say 5 by 3, 5 to 3. That's wrong. That's
I did that.
wrong.
I
I
did
did
that.
That's wrong.
Hmm.
It's the
Again,
ratio of their earnings. So we have to find their earnings. Let me show you how we can do that. So I'm not sure if you all recognize, but this is an arithmetic progression. All arithmetic progressions could be you could generalize it by saying a plus n minus 1d. Where a is the first term and d is just a common difference, right? So here what? If we want to calculate the amount of earnings for 10 games, tell me, what was the fixed amount? What was the fixed amount, guys? What was the initial starting? What do we start off with? Initially. 1500.
1,500.
Right? If I'm going up to the 10th game, that'll be 10 minus 1, which is 9. And what's the difference? What's the difference? So like to go from like the 3rd to the 4th to the 5th, what's the common difference? There's a common
50.
difference. Right. I'm plug this into my calculator. Right. I'm gonna check A6 now. That'll be 6 minus 1, which is 5. Something sus is happening here. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Give me a second, right? This is very sus. This is very, very sus. When I had
Like, what
calculated
if we
it,
just don't use the formula?
wait, tell me.
Because you can still get the answer.
Give me a second. So, like, I know the answer is B because I had done the questions already. And when I had done it, oh, okay. I understand the problem. All right, you can't say n minus 1. It's not like, okay, in this instance, since we start off with a fixed amount, okay, since you start off with a fixed amount, right? When I say n minus 1, you're not accounting for that fixed amount to start off with. So if I add back the starting amount, what I get? If I add back the starting amount, what I get? What is 3750 plus 250?
4,000.
5,000.
Yeah, 4,000, right? And what is 2750 plus 250?
3,000.
3,000.
Right.
3,000.
And they said like A to B, right? A was 10 games. For 10 games, it was 4,000. And 6 games, it was 3,000. So that's our what ratio?
4 to 3.
43.
Right. And if that confusing you, I mean, if you can move like a madman and manually calculate it, but that's crazy. But here what? Let me show you how we work it out, right? Like if you didn't want to use this formula or anything, let me show you how to work it out fast. So we already have the 6 game, right? So how much did they earn for 6 games?
3,000.
Right. So they already gained 3,000 over here, right? And let's keep going. So the 7th game, what that will be?
3,000 plus 250.
Come on fast.
3,250.
Right? 8th game, what that will be? 9th game.
1,500. 4,000. I don't know. Wait, no.
No, in the
1,750.
right? 3,750. And in the 10th game, what are we?
4,000.
4,000. So look at it for yourself. In the 10th game, you would have earned 4,000. And in the 6th game, you would have earned 3,000. What's our ratio?
4 to 3.
43.
4 to 3. 4 to 3. How much of you guys got that? How much of you guys got that? 6B.
I get that correct automatically. I do something nothing in my head there, sir. And like, yeah, that had to be the
Big
answer.
up for Nisha, boy. Big up for Nisha.
Yeah.
Sarah, I get it correct? Nah, Sarah, you put.
I put C, sir, because I did exactly what you said. Like, you times it by so and so. Because I was like, wait. And then the same thing with the first one. I thought it was 250. even though when I divided, I got 1500, I said that's impossible. And
Oh. Wait, boy. I think you must have come up.
Don't feel bad. I'm sure you will do. I'm sure you will do
Sarah, doubt yourself.
Yeah,
So
boy.
trust me.
Wait, let me check YouTube. Let me see what's going on YouTube. How many people on YouTube? I have 57 people on YouTube. Yeah, guys, so it is 6B. It's 6B, 4-3. Right? Everybody okay with that?
yes, sir.
If you're
Yes,
using
sir.
the if you're using the A of N formula, you'd have to add the 250 to you'd have to add the 250. You'd have to add the 250. Right? But I wouldn't recommend doing all of that because I just do this until you understand this, like you just add in 250. Easy, right? Alright, let's move on to this one. Alright, 7. The number of possible subsets of M is so we have M here. Where's the formula to find the number of subsets?
2 by the number of elements.
There are 3 elements there.
So
So 2 to the power 3 is
so 2, 8.
8. 7D. I'll get that right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Alright, cool. They want me to figure out the number in M intersect N complement. So like, let's determine what N complement would be first, right? So you have a universal set, and the universal set is P, Q, R, S, and T. So maybe I could draw a Venn diagram and it would make sense for you guys. Let me draw a Venn diagram. What's the bigger circle gonna be? What's that gonna be?
M,
It's gonna be M, right? And inside that, you're gonna have what?
N,
Gonna have N. And inside that, you're gonna have PQ. And for M alone will be what?
R,
R. And outside, what would you have?
ST.
Wait, I will have an N here. Yeah, PQR. Oh, I have N there to represent N, right? The only person that we did not count for was S and T, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Are we talking about M intersect N complement? So N complement would include everything like what?
R,
Or S and
It would include R, yeah. R what?
ST.
S and T.
R, S, and T. Well, let me ask you a question immediately, right? If it is M intersect N complement would be everything other than PQ. So would it have any intersecting elements?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No,
No, sir.
nah. The answer is 0. The answer is 0. You guys got this one?
No,
sir.
I put 1.
I
I
put
put
1.
one.
I put
Let me explain it
1.
back again, right? Let me explain it back again. I know they done the exam already, but still want to explain it back. Here what? If we're talking about N complement, what are the elements in N complement?
N. No, nothing.
R is
Wait, let me just run it back again.
Is
So
R
N
and
complement, what would
T?
N complement be?
R,
If it
S,
is
and
N
T.
complement,
R is and T.
right, and we're talking about that intersecting with M. M is PQR. Yeah, you would have R. You'd have R. I'm not sure if you've seen that. So it would be 1. Because in M, you actually have PQ and R. And if we're talking about N complement, what would that be?
PQ.
Nah, N complement is R, S, and
S
T.
and T.
Oh, okay.
Are there any intersections here?
Yes, R.
R. So my bad, it's actually 1. It's actually 1.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
8B.
So, sir,
Okay.
I
correct.
get scared for a moment there.
Sorry about
Right?
it.
I was getting scared too. I was like, don't let me get this simple one wrong.
So you're frightened me.
Sorry about that.
Stop
Yeah.
doing that. Stop doing that.
Sorry about that.
Doing that too.
Yeah.
But you guys put 1, right? You guys put 1?
Yes,
You'll put 1, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, so I literally corrected
Right,
that
because
for my paper right now.
because N complement was R, S, and T. So you have a R and N complement, and in M you have R. You have a R and a R there. So that's 1. They have one thing in common. Which of the following statements about sets M and N is true? Well, I guess I could see it here, right? But
Yeah.
you would say that, what would you say? Which one is
M
true?
union N equals M.
M union N is M.
is N.
That's correct, because watch, if I combine the elements in M and N, what are gonna be?
M.
That would just be PQR, which
Yeah.
is M.
Mhm.
So that's going to be the B. You guys put B?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. As I repeat, the answer
B.
is Q intersect R.
Like R.
Right. Q intersect R. Right. Is I repeat as well? It's looking real bad, but this was the 36%,
Yeah.
the
And
48%
B
question.
48.
It would be B.
B 16.
16.
Yeah, it would be B.
It's 16,
Be
right?
16. Right, so yeah, it's 16. Right, because 36% playing Scrabble only, 48% playing checkers only. So then the intersection would just be 100 minus 36 plus 48, and that'll be 100 minus 64, which is 16. You guys got that right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What's in, boy? I'll be 84. Yeah. 100 minus 84 is 16.
Yeah.
How many students play tennis but not chess? So they're playing tennis but not chess. So if they're playing tennis but not chess, what's the only thing they're playing?
Tennis.
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 That's Ali,
Four.
Alex, Tom, and Kayla. That's 4.
So 4.
12C. Yeah, 12C.
So if
Everybody
you
got that?
so if you
Yes,
put
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
if you put 6 on -2, would that be correct?
Yeah, that's correct. You
Okay.
get 4.
Yes, sir.
Right. Does I repeat? What's the answer?
D.
D was the answer. I'll put D, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Yeah.
I believe so.
I think
Because
so.
let me verify that.
Because that's the highest, right? Because everything else
Yeah,
is
like-
lower.
I do the process of elimination for this one.
Yeah.
Everything
Think
lower
about
than
Higher than
everything lower than
1850.
1850.
Exactly. Think about it. If you're paying 5% sales tax, are you gonna pay less than 1850 or more than 1850?
More than
More.
1850.
Or the only one that makes sense is D, right?
10.
This is like a slightly new
10.
question.
10.
10.
No, sir.
Yeah, that'll just be 10, because all we did, we just
I can
multiplied
do
$2.50 by 10
By
to get
10, yeah,
25.
to get 25. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Fool.
All right.
See,
It's looking like a repeat.
C 102.
D is 102.
102.
This is
Let me read
that
about.
question.
So
Wait,
yeah,
wait, are you sure? Let me read back the question again. Wait, they're
Divide by
saying
100
for
and
every.
multiply by 10.
Wait, take your time. For every 100 in sales or part thereof, you see in that part? Read that again for me.
For
Or
every
part
100
thereof.
in sales or a part
Or
thereof.
part thereof. You know what I mean, right?
That would mean if it's less than 100, it's still counted.
Yeah.
But wait, so it's D then.
D. Okay, let me explain it back again, right? They're saying for every $100 in sales or a part thereof. So when I do 1020 divided by 100, right? I'm gonna get 10.2. Will you agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So you're gonna say 10 by 10, which is 100, and you have a path. That path thereof, you're gonna get paid how much?
$10.
$10.
Yes, it's really D. Anybody put D?
No, sir.
I was this close. I was this
No.
close. Was pussy.
You know
Right.
what? There's hope. There's hope.
See,
There's more to go.
Sarah,
There's
how it looking, Jill? Sarah, how it looking?
$20 and I get glad.
I have I have a tally right now. I
1 to
have
17 take me
two
half an hour
fives.
to do.
I have
Right,
two
let
fives.
me we had to continue. But the answer for 15 was D, right? 110, because it was part thereof. The annual interest rates on a mortgage for a house assessed at a value of 150,000 is a repeatant.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
B.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What was the answer?
D.
B.
That was
So the
B,
answer is
right?
B?
That was B for boy. Yeah, B for boy. Because you would just find 5 all over 100 by 450,000
Yes, sir.
and 4,500 by 5. That would give you the answer. right? Yeah. And immediately just think about it like this. Okay, you can round this off to like 4,000, right? What is 5 by 4,000?
20,000.
Was it closest answer to 20,000?
22,500.
500.
B, right? So 16B.
Yeah.
The value of a plot is a repeat. What's the answer?
D.
Is a repeat. What's the answer?
D.
D, right?
D. I remember Cheekland.
It's
Mm-hmm.
D, 126, right?
Hard question.
Yeah, it was 126.
I get that correct.
And put C. My God.
I can't remember why I prefer that.
Alright, I'll be back again, right? Real fast. So you have how much 100s you have in 1800? You have 100, you have 180, right?
Yes, sir.
And then they're gonna find 0.7 of this. You could just multiply this by 7. 0 by 7 is 0. What is 8 by 7? Isn't that 56?
56, yeah.
Then you move your decimal place here. 126.
Greatness.
Alright? 18. These are repeats. I think.
Is it?
Is it? Is it looking a little different?
No,
It is. It
they
is.
changed
They changed the numbers.
Yeah.
So if at 10, it would be 9.
Yeah, it's 9 now.
Alright, what are we doing? Alright, so a man's basic wage for a 40-hour week is 600. He is paid overtime at a rate of 1.5 times the hourly rate. Here, well, let's find the hourly rate first, right? So, if it's 40 hours and he gets paid 600, to find for 1 hour, we divide both sides by 40. So 1 hour is going to be 600 divided by 40. 4 into 60 is 15, right?
15, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well,
Accounting,
yeah.
no, it's really much faster than calculating.
Uh-huh.
And what would 1.5 15 be? So 1 by 15 is 15. What is half of 15?
7.5.
5.
7.5
And 15 plus 7.5 is?
thanks to 15.
Right. So if he works overtime, he gets paid at this rate, 22.5. What is his total wage for a particular week? They're telling you it was $802.50. So he'd work overtime for $202.50.
Yes, sir.
Immediately the answer looking like, wait, so you gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. So now we had to do some division. I use my calculator fast. I don't want to hurt my head. That's 9.
That's for the lowest
Yes,
one.
sir.
Like, okay, let me explain something, right? Let me explain something. If it was 2250 divided by, okay, if it was 225 divided by 22.5, what do you think the answer would be?
That'll be 10.
10.
That would be 10. But notice it's a little less than 10, so where had to be?
That'll be 9. Yeah.
Be 9. Yeah,
I think
but
I
understand that.
I can't remember.
So
I believe
for
I got
18 it was A. 18 it was A.
Mhm.
18A.
Yes, sir.
Alright. What do you get out now?
Yeah, I get that, I think.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I can't remember, it was all that blue.
So far, I believe I
Alright.
got 2 wrong.
Okay. The simple interest on this look like a repeat, is it not?
Let's see.
600?
See.
Yes, sir.
The sum of
It's
money.
600.
It's 600.
I'm gonna do back fast. So the interest is 90. We don't know what the principal is. The rate is 5. The time is 3. All over 100. When I multiply both sides by 100, that'll be 9,000. And that'll be
9,000
15p.
over 15.
Yes, sir. Divide
And-
it and you get 600.
9,000 over 15, yeah. Yeah, I
600.
get that correct.
Will I get that right?
Hooray.
Yeah,
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Alright. At a sale, Jack bought a bat for $36. The price included a 10% discount. 40. 40, right?
Yeah,
That'll
Yeah.
be 40.
yeah, that was
Right,
clear.
because like if the 10% discount is already accounted for, that'll be 90% they find it. 90% is 36. We divide both sides by 90. 1% is actually 36 over 90, which is what? 9 into 36 is 4. 9 into 10 is 10. That'll be going to be 4 over 10. Multiply by 100 on both sides.
0.4. I got 0.4.
Yeah.
4 over 10 by 100. 4 by 10 is 40. 20D. 20D.
Yes, sir.
Right? 20D.
Mm-hmm.
3 by 2 is 6. This I repeat. X to the power
That's
5.
Repeat.
A.
Yeah.
That's A.
A.
Yeah, I got it.
I answer
Right.
a question once you ask me and I give a question. You answer it.
Nice. And this I
This is
repeat. What's the answer?
A?
A.
So repeat A.
Yes.
A.
Oh, yeah. I remember after 20, I start flying through these, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this is the
After
hardest
20
section.
was
This is the
nine.
hardest section. Right.
Yeah.
This I
That
repeat.
was the
Hey, we do this question. We do this question last night.
Hook
It
law
was
mentioned.
D. It
Hook's
was
law
D.
mentioned.
Let me go.
I
Let me
just think
go.
Hook's
I just
law
thought of what you said.
mentioned.
I did what you said. Like, just look at the closest. I was like, wait, Sarah, it's D because it has to be closest to whatever it is. I was like, yes.
So I use
I
your
forget
concept.
what
So,
I
like,
forget
Yeah,
what I
like
put.
all right. So like check it fast, right? With 5 kg, it stretched to 31. We can approximate that to 30, right? Approximate
Yes,
it to
sir.
30. And like we can approximate that 29 to 30, right?
Yes, sir.
No, it looked like it increasing like okay, 5 kg by 30 is okay, that's 30, right? And it looked like we increased the mass by how much times?
6.
6.
So I go, what's the answer, guys?
D. 20. Yeah.
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 And closest one is D.
Oh, it is
Another
D?
another way you
Hold
can
on.
do it. And let's check this. This is the other cool way you can do it. What's 5 by okay, 5 by what is 30?
5
5
by
by
6
6.
30.
So you multiply this by 6.
Also, I just divide 31
Oh,
by
badness,
5.
badness.
I divide 31 by 5 and multiply it by 29.
That's not a problem. But the answer was 23D. People, you guys got that?
yes, sir.
Greatness.
So as soon as I saw this question, I remember what you was talking about, how you could get 4.6.
Yeah.
Yes. Like,
I like
soon
that.
as
The first thing that
Very
come in my
nice, very
head,
nice.
you see,
and I
how you
thought
could
It's
that
get
a
was
this in
good thing we do
great.
that January paper. It's a good
Soundboard,
thing we do that
yeah.
January paper, Ollie. It's
Yeah.
a good
Another
thing.
question in this paper from Jan.
January,
Yeah.
yeah.
So one more
These are
time.
repeats. Yeah, Nikolai?
A.
X plus 5.
Okay, yeah, this one was A. I remember Cassidy was getting in trouble with this one. But
Look, she's getting in trouble.
Nikolai.
yes, you remember she couldn't well, my bad for
She
saying
get
it.
through. She get through with this.
Nikolai.
No, I was talking about like before now. I remember.
Before.
Yeah, remember she
That's
had to got this
crazy.
question and
Cassidy, he
she
calling you out now.
minus.
Mind
Hey,
you,
boy.
I didn't get any problems with it. I just mix up their names.
Exactly.
Nikolai, eh? Nikolai just on your
Nikolai,
case.
calling
Nikolai
out
again.
people now.
So this one is C.
Causing beef. You already got
This
beef
one is
with
C.
Ronald, you want beef with Cassidy.
C.
Because 2
Right.
times 3 is 6.
It's a repeat. It's a
6
repeat.
6 plus 6 is 12.
Right? Because
Nice. Badness.
Yeah, I
probably we
feel.
start. I need rest, eh? I tell them I need rest. Right? Like right now my brain working like how it was working
Yeah.
that first like I'm real tired.
Oh no.
Like I'm real tired. I'm real tired all day. So like I'm contemplating if I should do a physics live tomorrow. Oh, and I
Tomorrow.
think I need my rest. I think I need my rest.
Take your rest, sir.
You
Take
take
your
your
rest.
rest today and you do
Maybe
your
on
life tomorrow.
Cassidy.
maybe some
Cognitive
maybe
function needs
later.
it.
Not so yeah, you need to sleep soon.
Cassidy,
Wait.
what are you doing in chemistry?
Chemist on Saturday, but
Like, oh, let's see that.
Sir.
I just write 12 over here. That's crazy. I tell them.
oh no.
Tell them. I'm real
Chemist on
tired.
Saturday.
Saturday. Chemist on Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you
Yeah.
mean paper one. It's on Saturday.
Oh,
Oh, let me finish this fast. I want to sleep.
Okay.
This was a easy one too. We had
Yeah,
on
that
the
was
list.
niceness.
C.
C.
C. Badness.
All right. They're telling you that A is equal to 3, right? And they're telling you that AD is
Yes,
equal
sir.
to 6. So that'll be 3D is equal to 6. So B will be equal to 2. All right. They will be to find A squared. And with A squared minus B squared.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
That will be 3 squared minus 2 squared. That will be 9 minus 4. 9 minus 4 is 5.
Yeah, I think I do
Greatness.
that.
All right, cool. These are all. I love this question. The answer is A, right?
Oh, that
A?
yeah.
A.
I just multiplying every single thing by 3. Everything by 3.
Yeah,
Everything by
okay.
3.
Yeah, I fly through this.
Right, the determinant. Die 40. This 42.
Two.
Minus 2.
Minus 2. I remember this
Yes.
because of
Yeah, I get
Nikolai
that.
and Romano.
Right? The vector P minus Q is represented by. This I repeat as well. I
Yeah.
remember. I tie up all with this one.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
5-2.
Minus
No, minus
5. Oh, 5-2, 5-2,
Fine.
5-2.
5-2.
Yeah, 5-2. Everybody okay with that?
Yeah, yes,
Mhm.
sir.
You see number 30? You see number 30? Like,
Number
Let me-
30 was physics,
it's-
boy.
I
That
put
was
B. I put B.
Let me
It's
see.
B. It's B,
Let me
right?
see.
I
Wait,
put B.
which of the following diagrams best shows the resultant sum of the forces F1 and F2? All right, so like what I would do is I feel like I would parallelogram
That's
law of
exactly what I
vectors.
do.
And so the
Yeah.
answer would have been so like watch it, check it out fast. So if this is F2, what would this be? This could be what? It's a parallelogram or yeah? It's a parallelogram.
F2. That'll be F2.
F2.
If this is F1, well, you know what I mean? So you're looking for something that looks like
Wait, this might have been the last one, man. It might have been D. Hold on. Wait a
Pause
minute.
for pause.
Wait a minute.
Wait, that's not.
that's B. That's B.
Oh,
Wait, no,
thank-
it is not B.
wait.
It's not B. It's
No,
not
It's
B.
D.
it's
Olive,
D.
Olive,
D.
this is wrong. That is wrong. They're trying to tie up Olive. D,
It's
right?
D.
Way, boy.
Let me explain it back again, right? Olive, let me explain it back again. So, like, you have F2 over here. I have F1 over here. Right? The resultant would be okay. I would make a parallelogram like so, and that would be the resultant. Are you understand that, right?
Yes, sir.
This is going to be F2 here, and well, that's going to be F1 there. So the answer was just this part over here.
so why they bring physics into this?
Why,
This is a
see?
basic question, bro.
They
Like
want the
it's general
experiment.
mathematics. It's
They want the
general mathematics,
experiment.
not physics.
They want the experiment.
Right.
Like experiment 2 more.
Wait, I'll get through it to TD.
Unfortunately, not.
No.
Unfortunately not. My
Earlier.
condolences.
Or look at I use a little logic, you know. Like imagine I'm pulling something like this and I'm pulling something like that.
So I did
Like
use my logic. My
I
logic was
did, and I didn't get D.
Oh, I know seeing the arrow for B going in the wrong direction.
Like-
Wait, I know
Yeah.
seeing that.
Yeah, watch. Just going in this
I didn't
direction.
clock
That don't
that.
make sense.
I didn't clock that in the exam.
Watch, like hey, you know, if I pull in something like this and like this,
Yeah, I understand.
it will go like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gotta be careful. The answer is not B, my friends. No, it's wrong.
Could have.
Right. Yeah, just how to divide by what?
1,000.
1,000.
1,000.
Please, someone get this one right.
3.8. I'll get that.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
I
Yes,
think
sir.
so.
Yes.
I just moved
Yes,
decimal
I
points.
was myself. Yeah, what happened? I was gonna put 38, but then I realized, wait, nah, I don't move back the point. So you know what? I move it back and I get 3.8. I say it was self.
Yeah.
3.8. Yeah. Food.
So how
Alright,
about
give me-
things looking, Dave?
So far, so good. Not bad.
Look-
That question
looking-
kind of pissed me off, but it looking
Look in
good.
Irie.
Alright, Nikolai, we have a sector over here, right? And we
Ooh.
see the angle is 60. That will be 60 over 360, which is what?
That could be 1/3.
1/3?
1/6.
1/6.
1/6.
Oh, my bad.
6. 6 into 6 is 1. 6 into 6 is 36.
Yeah.
1 over 6.
Yeah.
So where's your answer? So you're looking for answer with 1/6 in it, of course. And is 1/6
pi
the
on
area of a
top.
full circle?
I put the pi on top.
So the area of
area
a
of
full
the-
circle is pi r squared. So
So be A.
that'll be pi r squared over
Greatness,
6.
greatness.
Yeah, B.
Divided by
Nikolai,
6. Yeah.
Nikolai,
Greatness,
put A. You put A.
Ooh, cake boy.
Badness.
Wait.
Badness.
Nikolai, you put A.
That's it.
Yes, sir. Okay, you see how you did that? I made sure I put extra work in, but yeah, I got that one.
All right, good. Aidan, talk to me, Aidan.
Oh yeah, area rectangle 48 meters squared, cm squared. What is the perimeter in cm? The length is 8. So the length is 8. Divide by 8 to find the width.
What are gonna be?
That would be 6.
6.
That'd
And so
be
the perimeter will be what?
12 plus 16.
So that'll be 14 plus 14. Which is?
14 plus 14.
Yeah, 6 plus 8 is 14.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think I
28.
put 28.
Yeah,
yeah,
28.
I
28.
think I put 28.
Yeah. You guys got that right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Oh, you guys probably would have said 12 plus 16, which is
Yeah,
28
Yeah,
as well.
Yeah.
yeah, that would.
Yeah. But it's the same thing here,
yeah.
right? Okay, somebody asked him, where did the 6 come from? Here what, right? They're telling us that the area of the rectangle is 48. Remember, area is length by width. So the length by the width is equal to 48. We know that. The length by the width is equal to 48. Hope you understand that. And they are telling us that the length is 8. So the length is 8. So I want to ask you a question. 8 by what is 48? 8 by what is 48? 8 by 6 is 48. Right? So I get the width from that. I mean, you could have just divide 48 by 8 as well, and you get 6, right? That's where I get the 6 from. Because 6 by 8 has to give me back the 48 centimeters squared. Hopefully you understand that.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Somebody asking where the 8 come from. The 8 was in the question earlier. Can I consider now? Yeah, people on YouTube, the 8 was in the question. The 8 was in the question. They tell you that the length is 8. And if the length is 8, then to get 48, you gotta multiply this by 6. So the width would have be 6. Right? So 6 plus 8 is 14. 14 plus 14 is 28. Right? Cool.
Okay.
These are repeats.
5
That was
cm.
Was it
5.
5? Yeah.
Yeah, because like it'll be 65 is equal to a half 8 plus 18 by each. Half of 26 is 13. A little more lesson, guys, it's not 26. I mean, it's not
Right.
36. I was saying 36 for the longest while.
So so I work this out halfway, and I do like half it in my mind,
Yeah.
and I find
Yeah,
5.
yeah, yeah.
Can't remember it.
Same.
They do it there, so
Yeah.
We
That
did
was
it
a,
the night.
this one looking a bit different. I don't think we see this one, but it looked like a repeat
Yeah.
though.
I think this one new.
Right? So the scale on our map is 1 to 120,000. On the map, the distance between Amy's house and her school is 8.5 centimeters. They're going to find the actual distance. Okay, no problem. So we're gonna multiply both sides by 8.5. 8.5 by 12. Let me show you how we're gonna work this, right? Where's 12 by 8?
96.
96.
12 by 8 is
96.
96.
96.
So we have 96 in the bag, right?
That was
What is half of 12?
6.
6.
6.
So we're already looking at 102 here, right? So it's gonna
Yes,
be
sir.
102 followed by the 4 zeros. And how much kilometers you have in a how much kilometers will make up a centimeter? What's saying, boy? How much centimeters will make up a kilometer? You guys remember?
100.
I believe so. Let me just verify it again though.
So I went
So
from cm to meters, and meters to
I put
kilometers.
C.
It's like I
right, so
divided by 100, then I divide by 1,000.
that's not a problem. All right, so 1 meter is how much centimeters? 1 meter is how much centimeters?
100.
All right, cool. And 1 kilometer is how much meters?
1,000.
1,000 meters. So you can multiply 1,000 by 100, and that way you end up with something with 5 zeros,
Mm-hmm.
which is 100,000.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There, so
Yes, sir.
the answer is C.
So 10.2. Wait.
Wait,
No.
What's going
Yes.
on there? I
yeah.
feel like we're doing something
100.
wrong.
Something wrong?
Wait, let me just check something. I tell you, like, a real time. 120, 1, 2, 3. I use my calculator for life support at this point. It's 102. Yes, 1,020,000. Right? Yeah, I didn't do anything wrong. Z. Like, I could work on my
Greatness.
calculator. Yeah.
Greatness.
Yeah,
Greatness.
like 10.2. I only had 10.2, right?
I can't remember what I have.
I think I put C.
I'm not
I
sure.
put C. I put C. I put
I
C.
had
I'm
it, and then
unsure.
I see
Let me get my calculator.
9. I mean,
Because, like,
You sure?
like I say, right now, my brain,
So
right now, my
Gemini
brain all
says A.
tired.
Gemini says A.
Gemini says A as well.
Why these CXC
Let me check
people
out my
don't
Casio.
give me the calculators and done,
Oh.
right?
All right,
Why Cassie dead for, boy? Cassie, come back fast. Yeah, so I would say,
come back, Cassie.
right, by 8.5, I would divide this by 100,000. Yeah, 10.2. 10.2 is the answer. I was right.
Wow, wonderful.
I'll get that right.
Cassie,
Sorry,
you
get
get it?
that?
Probably.
No, so we can
No,
see.
But it's
no.
wonderful that you could find the answer.
Exactly.
It's
Sir,
wonderful.
these people working now. These people wicked. They're very wicked. Okay, next question. Let's go. Sir, need to sleep.
Smalls.
Going to find the area.
360.
This,
Aha.
yeah, what's that? This question, they just always like bring the exact answer, like, and they will factor out something, and it's like 5 something here. But
Mm-hmm.
this time
Yeah.
they switch it up on me.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And they
they
changed it from
changed the
20,
number
27 to 29.
Yeah, so it'll be
Huh?
14.
Wickedness.
Huh?
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
and this could be 7, and this could be 7.
Yeah.
Because
I
you
do
had to
that.
hit 7
And
plus 7 is 14, 14, you get back to 29.
Yeah.
And so, care what, if this radius is 7, this could be 7 here as well. So we so you end up with a rectangle with a dimension of 14 here. Let's see width. So what would the area for the rectangle be?
210.
14 by 15.
20.
Yeah, I do that.
Right? 4, 7,
Yeah.
11.
210, yeah.
Right.
And now we have
Yeah.
to find the circle.
So we already have a circle with a radius of 7.
So
It's
pi
pi
r
r squared.
Good. We have to use
Wait,
pi
let's go
as
to use pi as 22 over 7. And 7 squared is 49. 7 into 7 is 1, 7 into 49 is 7. 7 by 22 is 154. I think. Is it? 154?
It's the
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So I just guessed this answer, sir. Like,
Yeah, so
Exactly.
Me too.
it's
like I just
154.
I
guessed
guess
this
this answer
answer.
as well.
I use common sense. I was like, wait, the
Because,
circle got to be more.
So here how I do it, right?
Talk to my.
When I saw the 201, I know it's not the A and I know it's not B. So it's either C or D. And I know when I do the circle, it had to be more than C. So I chose D.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's good
Same.
reasoning. That's good reasoning.
Same.
But they're sneaky, boy. Unless how sneaky CXC is.
Ooh.
Yeah,
So
boy.
let me tell you something,
Wicked.
let me tell you something, You have my heart palpitating right now to see how much I get wrong, sir.
Yeah, on a
Let me,
read.
let me keep going. Let me keep going then.
Number 39 watching me.
Look like how much you have
Right.
so far.
I get like 4.
Same. I have like 2. I guess 6 so far.
When we
Yeah.
finish, I will just run through all the solutions, make sure the solutions correct. Because like right now, yeah, I will just run through the question, everything and make sure it's correct. Since 37, the area of a rectangle is 40. If the length is we do questions like this before. So
multiply by
remember,
2.
area is the length by width. So the length increasing by 4, so it'll be 4L, and the width is halved. So it's just gonna be 4 times a half, which is 2, and 2LW, which is 2 times the area. So if the area was 40, then the new area will be 2 by 40, which is
80.
Somebody sent this question actually to this morning. It was a
Yeah,
repeat.
same. Somebody come up to me
Yeah.
and was like,
That's how
Sarah,
I remember this summer.
I'll get that for that. I'll get
Yeah,
that.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
of course.
Yeah, but
So
sir,
I remember it
is
from
that
your
different
class, sir.
way?
Like
Somebody
I
sent
said
this
you said
exact question
before.
in the group chat this morning.
So
Yes,
so
sir.
you said before,
Well,
I remember from your class.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Like with the 2 times the area, and you just multiply the area by 2.
Yeah, sir.
That's good.
So
Yeah, so just
I do exactly what you did, but I reached I reached 1 mark short.
So and just to check over, I just plug in random numbers as the length and width.
Yeah, me too.
Same. I plug in 10
I plug
and
in
I do
5.
5 and
I plug
8.
in 5 and 7.
5 and 7.
Yeah.
I do 5
Wait.
and 8.
Just to see if it would be twice.
yeah.
Right, our message. Yeah. Mrs. Math Vibes not feeling well.
Oh
no.
Yeah.
Take her to the doctor, sir.
Yeah, I would have to. All right. 37C. Are you okay with that?
Of course.
Yes, sir.
38. Dina drove her car at 58 kilometers per hour for 6 hours, then increased her speed by 17 kilometers per hour to ensure that she reached her destination in around 1.5 hours. Her average speed in kilometers for the entire journey was. Alright, let me take this question in bite-sized pieces. So she drove a car at 58 kilometers per hour for 6 hours. Okay, here what, right? Immediately I could weed out some answers. If she's increasing her speed, do you think the average would be less than 58 or more than 58?
More.
More.
More than
Have to
Oh,
be.
wait, could I just think about it like that? Wow.
Yeah. I do think the answer is 60.
Right?
I think it's 60. I think it's 61.4. Well, let me do it
I put
anyways,
I put us
Yes,
first.
I
Yeah.
put D.
I'd find the total distance
right?
and divide it by the time.
Right, to ensure. Wait, give me a second. Right, so here what? 58 by 6. That would give me the distance, like Aidan said, 58 by 6. That's 348. That's 348 kilometers she cover here.
Mm-hmm.
And if she increases her speed by 17, that's going to be 58 plus 7, which is 75 kilometers per hour. I verified that with my calculator. 58 plus 17, 75. And they're saying that she reached her destination in another 1.5 hours. So I'll multiply this by 1.5. And that'll be 112.5. Okay. So that'll be 112.5 plus 348. So altogether that'll be 460.5. And her
You divide
average
them.
by 7.5, I believe.
Yeah. Total
Yeah,
time.
61.4. So you know, like you could have just look at the question and figure it out, like, because only here what if she travel at 58 kilometers per hour and then she increase her speed, would the average go up or the average go down?
So you know what I do, right? I was doing what you had now do there, but like halfway. But then I think about the common sense way halfway when I was doing it.
That's
So
good.
I just put on the
Sarah, you put on B?
No.
We put.
I had put C, sir. At first, I had put A, right? But then I was like, no, if it's increasing, then it have to be more. And I had leave this question last because I had a bunch of working on my paper. I was like, it's not adding up, and the division is too long for me, and I have to like hurry up through the things to finish the paper. So I say I'm gonna come back to it. So I come back to it last minute. It was the last question I worked on, and I was like, okay, let me just use process of elimination. It can be A, it can be B. So it's between C and D. I'm going to say C, and I put C down, and then she said pencils down. And I was like, I hope it's correct.
It is what it is. It is what it
It
is.
is what it is. Sir, so far though, it's not bad.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Pretty sure you sure is that one? So, a second, yes, what's up?
Well, you think
I put
about it,
A.
like it went up from 58 to like 75. 58 to 75. The answer not looking like 60. Can I get a little more? I say 61.4.
I believe I put that answer.
39.
Wait.
39, the answer is nominal.
Wait.
I'll be real tell you. I don't lie tell you. When I look at this question, I was like, huh, nominal.
So I don't know. I get it
This
from
only
wrong.
syllabus.
I don't know. I watched this question. I was like, what?
But like, okay, how would I do this, right? 30 students recorded the colors of their eyes, choosing from the colors brown, blue, green, hazel, and black. The measurement scale used in this scenario is the ratio don't make any sense. Ordinal do, interval no. Like okay, nominal is like a small, it's like a small scale. That's what nominal means. Right? It's just 30 students and it's just a couple colors. It's a small scale scenario. Understand? It's like a small scale scenario. That's what nominal means. Nominal means small scale. Yeah.
Small.
Now it's not ratio. Ratio don't make any sense. Guys, you wouldn't use a ratio scenario. That don't make sense. Okay, like when we talk about the scale of the measurement scale, it's like a large scale, like medium scale, you know. Nominal just means small.
I was thinking like, you know, they putting their eyes together, like the color eyes together. So I was like, okay, you could do it in a ratio. And I didn't know what nominal was. So I was like, it can't be nominal. I was thinking
me
nominal.
too. I didn't know what
I didn't know anything.
Yeah, I thought it was like,
I know what that is.
like a skipping numbers. I was
I
like,
guess I put ordinal.
Exactly. So
I
what
had
I do,
C
I take my
actually.
I
pencil
had
and
C.
cross
I
out.
put C.
Same.
I put A
Nah.
ratio.
I put C. I
You
say
know,
it was not
guys,
ratio and it was not ordinal. It had to be between interval or nominal. I
right.
put interval.
Here what, Ole, if we talking about the scale of measuring something, right? Talking about the scale, why is the fake Apple Pencil not working? The fake Apple Pencil there too? What?
Blah,
Can I
blah.
use it?
That's
Rattle.
a sign. That's a sign.
Gotta use your finger now.
Who said it? Cassidy, you?
Use your finger.
Oh my days.
Sir, you Cassidy, remember the video when my Apple Pencil that I had to use my finger?
Yeah.
Sir, I
Okay,
sent a
so-
video in the chat explaining number 60 and my Apple Pencil died. I had to use my finger.
You gotta use it for phalanges.
LOL.
Phalanges. Yeah, so guys, ratio don't make any sense. Ratio is you're talking about the scale of the scenario, like how big or small it was. Ordinal don't make sense. Ordinal is just like quartile, it's like a rank, like the fourth, the fifth half mark. That's what ordinal means. Interval is like from here to here, like the semi interquartile range, like interval. Oh god, the phone fall long. Or like when we're doing statistics, you have like different intervals, like 41 to 60, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's interval. The
Yeah.
answer was nominal. 40, this I repeat. It was
Repeat
166 or
the
something?
question.
Yes,
And it
sir.
was
Yes, sir.
166?
It's
Yes,
166.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's 166. Wait,
Right.
sir, today was the interval thingy, right?
39 was nominal.
Yeah.
Yeah. 40 was 166. Watch.
Yeah.
Yes.
166.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Virginia. Virginia, just here for vibes.
Yes, sir.
What was the answer for this one? This is a repeat as well. What was the answer?
37.5.
It's
37.5.
37.5.
Yeah, it was 37.5.
Food.
Watch. Right. If exactly 28 students pass the test, then the pass mark is most likely to exactly 28.
23.
I bet 23.
It's
Let me see.
23.
So like 28
Yeah.
by. So like every block is 4, right? So I gotta
4,
go up to
yeah.
7 blocks. So that's like give or take, that's 23.
Yeah.
Let's see now. I look like 23, right?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Sir, Renisha asked if you're sending this in the chat.
Yeah, we'll send this in the chat.
Okay, thank you.
If this I repeat, what's the answer?
I think it was
Try to do this
16.
question.
It's not
Oh,
D.
is the answer for 42?
It's D.
Wait,
It's
you ask him why the answer for 42 is A?
Not asking what is the answer.
Oh, 42 is A. Alright, 43 was D. Right? And this I repeat. A respondent from an ethnic group. No, this is not a repeat. This is like conditional
It's a
probability.
new one, sir. It's a
Yeah.
new one.
It's a new
Oh,
one.
yeah. They're real sneaky, boy. Wait.
Yeah.
Real sneaky. All right. So here what? They're saying a respondent from ethnic group P. So how much people have in P?
60.
60.
And
Way.
what is the probability that he has a negative attitude towards maths?
24.
Negative.
24 over 60.
Which
Yeah.
is
2 out of 5.
2/5.
6 into
Yes,
24 is
sir. Phew.
So you could do like
Niceness.
12.
Nah.
12
Sir,
by 24.
sir, at first
You
I
could
put
12.
at first I put A, and then when I check it back, I put C.
Yeah.
Thank God. Good. Because
And
you
look,
don't need to
I
It
put
don't
A.
happen.
I put 24 over 100.
Oh no.
God.
My glasses was dirty. That's my excuse.
Oh, I believe you. Yeah.
Me too. I believe you.
Them things happen. No?
sir,
No,
sir,
like,
sir,
wait, people keep saying 42 is wrong, but I don't see how 42 wrong. Like,
You
it's
have to
saying,
do it on
okay, it's saying, like,
sir, you
so
know,
like
I
it's saying
think
exactly 20. Wait, they're saying exactly 28 students pass the test. Then the pass mark is
Wait,
most likely, so 28
mhm.
students pass the test, right? So if it's 28 students pass the test, then okay, I see why it could be wrong. If 28 students pass the test, right? Okay, imagine we have 200 people all together, right? And if 28 students, but that 28 students could be anywhere.
Yeah.
So, you know what they do? They minus the 60 from the 28 where it lie on the thing. No. Where it lie
No, but
on the...
like it could also do this because it's 200 minus 28, and that'll give you one that'll be 172. And that's probably what they do. They probably look like 172 over here, but that's like real high. And then they'll probably say like 46. Give me a second.
So I swear, if this thing wrong, I gonna cry.
Me too, I go
Swear,
cry
boy,
so bad.
swear.
Because I literally was like, I remember sir say we have to go on the graph for this, so let me go on the graph.
Yeah,
Oh
I went to
yeah,
find
yeah,
myself on
yeah.
the graph.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then I
it
draw my
is nah, it is C, it is C. This is a sneaky question. Let me go to
Wait,
again, right? Let me go to
No.
let me go to again. Cause like I was at 23 kind of low. Yeah, so I'll go it over again. They're saying exactly 28 students pass the test. So 28 out of what?
200.
200.
Right. So it's 200 minus 28. And so that means 170 students, what? The 172 172 students do what? What do they do?
They fail.
If 28,
They
they fail,
failed.
right? Yeah, they fail. So then you go on the graph, you look for 172. 172 might probably be somewhere over here, per se. Now looking like approximately what?
About 46.
Yeah. Wait, eh?
Alright, 5 wrong now.
I don't even know.
46.
Trust me.
Like,
Trust
okay,
me.
let me try to explain it back again, right? Let me try to explain it back again. So if exactly 28 students pass the test, then how much people fail?
172.
72.
172 people fail. 172 people fail. So like you have to go on the graph, look at 172. And everybody down here, everybody here, what they do?
They pass.
Nah, they fail.
Oh,
They
they
fail.
fail.
And the 28 people over here, they what?
They
They
pass.
pass.
They pass. So yeah, it's a tricky question.
This is crazy.
This
Yeah.
is violate. This is not nice. CXC getting more wicked.
It's a tricky question.
More like
Yeah, thank you for the
10,
people on YouTube that suggested it was wrong. The answer
Yeah,
looked
YouTube
kind of
people.
wrong at 23.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's kind
that
of
makes
low
sense.
pass mark.
That makes sense.
This make more sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so like the 28 people over here, this is the 28 people that actually pass. Yeah. Okay.
Rotted.
Which of the following diagrams best illustrates a function? The answer was B, right?
B.
Yes.
That's a repeat.
That's our one to one.
Mm-hmm.
Is a repeat as well? What's the answer?
D.
D.
4x plus 5.
They changed the order of the
Yeah, they
options.
did. Yeah.
Maximum point, 924.
2, 4.
Yeah, kick.
Wait. So say I'm going too fast.
43D, 44C, 45B, 46D.
Okay.
47, that is going to be 24.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm,
yeah. These are repeats. That was 2 by minus 3 squared minus 1 minus 3 squared is 9, 9 by 2 is 18, 18 minus 1 is 17. 48C.
Of course.
Right. 48C. These are repeats.
Yes, sir.
Oh, no, they changed it up slightly.
No.
If the line If the line segment is extended, at what point is the line segment expected to intercept the vertical axis? Terrell tricky boy. Wow, that's
Yeah.
0-0.
Yes.
So I put
I put
also.
A.
This year.
Yeah, so I
Oh,
put
praise
Okay, I get
God.
this correct. I get this correct.
Me
Bless
too.
her.
I get
Right.
this correct. The exact same thing, sir. Do I was like, use your sense. I take my ruler and I draw the line.
And I draw my line.
God.
I will I
That's
can
good.
rule
High
and see
five,
this.
Cassidy. High five.
I use my finger.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't even know you can hear
Sir, I liking some of these results, but some of them
Yeah. Some of
I
them
really
not
feel
so
like
much.
crying.
Right.
Yeah, what, right?
I
A
feel
lot
like
of people, a lot of people just memorize the answers, right? And a lot of people, like, okay, with this question, it typically bring it a bit different. And some people would have put like B or C or D or something, but nah, the answer is A. So kind of like a different question. Yeah, extend it, and it cuts at 0-0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Of course.
Right, 49A. 50. The equation of the perpendicular bisector of AB. Let me show you how to do this fast, right? You could find the gradient of this line, and the gradient of the perpendicular bisector would just be the negative reciprocal. So to find the gradient, that just rise over run.
So be 2.
2/4.
Yeah, I got half and then I change it. It would be -2.
yeah.
Right. So that is 4. This look like a no, this look like another wood. Fix that. It's looking like the other wood. So 4 over what's the end, buddy? I need sleep.
2/4.
All right, as you can see, guys, we're rising up by 2, and we're running across by 4. So the rise is 2, the run is 4. So 2/4 is what?
A half.
Right. I want you to flip that. If you flip it, where you go?
-2.
-2.
And you change the sign, it's going to be -2. So let me run it back again. It's rise over run. So you're rising by 2. So the rise is 2. And the run, you're running across 4. So 2/4 is a half. Right? What you want to do, since the line you're talking about is the perpendicular bisector, it's going to have a gradient that's the negative reciprocal. So you flip this 2/1, change the sign, -2. So it's going to be D. D looking like the correct answer.
Yeah.
D, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So when I see the 10, I was contemplating, sir.
Yeah, the tension were off. The tension were off. But then when
Yeah.
I find the gradients, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's the only one that makes sense. That's the only one that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right? So again, like gradient is you see what, like, here's the problem, right? The night before the exams, I just want to do 10-hour marathons and 12-hour marathons and the next day I can't function. That is the problem. That is the problem. That is the problem. That is the problem right there.
That's the issue.
So like one of the only solutions that operates in
the issue.
Okay, sleep is important, you know. Sleep is important. Sleep is a very important thing. Which of the
Very
following
important.
equations?
I liking some of these things.
Oh, they just bring this question in a different way. Bring this question in a
Yes,
different
I
way.
realized
Well,
that.
it was A because when I saw it was in brackets, I was like, what?
Yeah, I think I put on here.
But it was A.
They just bring this question all the time. It just looked like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had to add 3. You have to add 3. Right? And when you add 3. It's okay. So to map the elements in x to y, you have to add 3 to x. So y is equal to x plus 3. So it was 51A. 51A.
Yeah.
Which of the following velocity time graph represents John's motion along the straight line? Let me read it fast.
D.
Waiter. For the first 10 seconds, John starts from rest and runs with uniform acceleration. If it's acceleration, then we're talking about like this, right?
Yeah, we're going up.
Yep.
And they're saying he starts from rest. So it have to look like this, and this will be 0, and this will be 10. So we're looking for anything.
Yes.
It looking like
wrong.
So it's
this
B.
is wrong.
B.
B.
Because like watch, in the first 10 seconds, he starts from rest, so 0, and runs on with uniform acceleration. And he then runs at a constant speed. Because at constant speed, no acceleration. And he did that for next 10 seconds, so that would take us to 20. and he slowly decreases his speed to arrive at his destination within the final 10 seconds. So at 30, if he reaches his destination, he will stop. B, that's B.
So I only look at
Physics
logically
class
and I
pay,
say,
no.
I look at it
Yeah.
logically and say that was the only graph that was looking proper.
Yeah.
So for one
Yeah.
moment I was looking at D, you know, but when I see he start from
And
rest, then I
rest.
realize it's
Yeah.
free, you know.
And think about it logically too, right? Typically, when time is 0, are you moving yet?
No.
Nope.
Nah. So like it start from rest typically. Unless you're dealing with a fixed point question like an odd ones. So they're saying
E.
I think it's
I know this
cosine
one.
E equal to B over C.
This one
I
I'm
guess
Which are
it
the following
was.
ratios?
I guess
This is
it
an
was.
odd maths question, okay? This is an
This
odd
is
maths
a
question.
math
This is an odd maths.
I knew
question.
I was.
I
I
know
knew I
that.
was. I guessed. I
Like
guessed.
at a point, here it is. When I
Integration.
was doing one of the papers with you guys, I was telling you that sine 30 would be equal to cosine 60 or something like that.
Yes,
Yeah.
I
sir.
remember. This has to do with complementary angles. Anytime the angles add up to 90, they're equal. So here what I was saying. The answer that makes sense here. Oh, these are wrong immediately. It'll be sine 90 minus D.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I
Greatness.
think I'll put it on.
Like, let me
Greatness.
explain something, right? Consider A was, let me just say A was 60 degrees, right? 90 minus 60 is 30. What would 60 and 30 add up to? 90, right?
90.
Once the angles add up to
90.
90, it's correct. Yeah. So the answer is 53A. Complementary angles are equal. Didn't think this would have come, boy.
Sir?
Don't think this would have come. Yeah?
Oh, I thought about it was like because you use these rules when there's a right angle triangle, so one of the sides was already 90, and then the other one have to be 90 minus the angle A, and we already had cos, so it had to be sine, so that's why I got that answer. I don't know
That's a
if it really
creative way to
made
think
sense.
about it. That is a creative way to
Yeah.
think about it. I like that. You're real thing there. Because like if I were to draw a triangle, and I tell you that cosine A is equal to B over C, right? Let's say for a second that this is A, right? Let's say for a second that's A. We know that cosine theta, well, is equal to A over H. So then, well, this is the hypotenuse, this would be the adjacent, that's going to be the opposite. The other angle, of course, would be what? What would the other angle be?
90 minus the A.
Yeah, it'd be 90. Well, you already take away 90 from 180, so what angle you have remaining? 180 minus 90 is what?
90.
90. So that'll be 90 minus A. And if I using this angle to label everything, this will be the hypotenuse, this will be the adjacent, this will be the opposite. So, using these two again, that's going to be over H. So, it's going to be sine 90 minus A is equal to over H. It's really creative. Yeah, you're bad. I rate you for that.
Yes, sir.
Right, 53A. 54. In which of the following polygons does the sum of the measures of the interior angles equal to repeat? You know this one.
Repeat.
Quadrilateral, right?
Quadrilateral.
Quadrilateral.
Lateral.
You don't know.
Nice.
Of
The exterior
course.
angles always add up to 360, and for quadrilateral, all the angles is 90. So if you have 490-degree angles, I will give you a 360 as well.
Yeah.
55. What sequence of transformations will map WXYZ onto its image?
B.
Is a
Let me see, right?
reflection depth enlargement.
Only one of them had reflection.
Yeah,
It's a
it was.
reflection first,
And
and then it's a
Scale factor.
Scale factor of a half.
yeah.
It's B.
Yeah, B is the only one with reflection then.
Exactly.
So that made it.
Here's a reflection on the y-axis, right? Check. And then there's an enlargement with a scale factor of a half, because again, 2 times smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 55D. Right? We love this question. We love this question too bad.
3 points.
Niceness.
The answer for M was 3 points.
3.5.
So this was my redemption here now, sir.
Yes,
Yeah,
real
redemption act, redemption
card.
act.
2-1
2-1 A.
Yeah.
But it's bring back the same things, but wait,
This
wait.
part feel nice.
Yes.
What's the answer for
A.
this one?
10
A.
times 30.
10
A.
times
10 times
30.
30. Yeah, of course.
Right?
Brawling.
Yeah.
Rolling,
Watch.
rolling.
Gotta use time, of course, because 1E.
Toa.
Right?
Toa.
Multiply by 10 throughout, 10 times 30.
Cake.
And this I repeat. We are custom with this one.
90.
Niceness. B.
B 90.
I thought
Because
somebody
if
said
it,
G, yes.
Favorite question.
if it was originally going at 45, then to go 135, it would have to change its course by 90 degrees. Yeah.
Holy food.
Last question. Sarah, let Sarah do this one. Sarah like these types like,
Ooh.
hey, this is where the circle theorem went.
Boy,
This is where the
I
circle theorem went.
love them.
So I
This
guess
is
some
Alright,
question
Sarah, talk
when
to
I
me.
saw this question
So
here.
this is the last question again, sir.
I was so happy when I saw this question. Okay.
So you can go back to
Question
59 for a
6.
second.
Oh, okay.
I think I put that. Can't remember.
Yes.
Hey, get on me. Real answer this question.
130. I just trying to do what remember what I do anything else. Yeah. I just minus.
Me too. But I remember
Yeah.
it. So the minus was for proof.
Yeah, I just want to make sure. I was just iffy.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go to 60.
Alright. Yeah, Sarah, read that for me.
Item 60 refers to the following diagram, which shows a circle with a center O and the points A, B, and C are on its circumference. The line ECF is a tangent to the circle at C, and angle ACB and angle FCB are 34 and 74 degrees respectively. Which of the following options shows the correct values for P and Q? Right off the bat, people. The angle at the center is twice the angle at the circumference. If 34 is at the circumference, then 34 by 2 would give me P, and 2 by 34 is 68. Then, y'all really have to look for this one. You see that
Yeah.
74 there? You see that little 74 there? That's a tangent. And then you see ACB, that's a triangle. The angle formed between a tangent and a triangle is equal to the interior opposite. So, and it's not a little tiny part. No, it's that whole angle, right? So now, you see that triangle AOB, that's an isosceles triangle. All we gotta do right now is subtract 68 from 180 and divide it by 2. When you do that, you'll get 112, and 112 divided by 2 would give you 56. So that means A and B is 56. Now, 74 minus 56 will give you that little sliver there. And 74 minus 56 is 18.
18.
18? Is that 18?
No, it's 18. It's 18.
Yeah, it's 18.
So stop doing my that. Stop doing my that.
Exactly! Like, bro!
It's just
Yeah,
about.
so, sorry.
And the answer
The man
is
sleepy. Low
B.
him low. The man sleepy.
B.
Greatness. Greatness.
I find that should I do more of these circle theorems in the questions than the money questions.
Yeah,
Yeah, I hear that money question, boy.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
God.
cheesy.
That's
For
I
cheesy.
extreme.
love
For
those
cheesy.
money questions, guys, please.
Nah, like.
So you don't think 6 wrong is bad? Like in total, I get 6 wrong.
No?
Not bad at
At
all.
least
I real
in,
good.
That's real good.
at least in the 50s, you know.
Nicola, I get 8 wrong, so you know.
I'm pretty sure I in the
But the thing
40s or something.
He was awful.
All right, so here what?
Personal.
I can't remember my answers, so I just going off what I remember. I think I in the 40s. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I in the 40s, definitely.
Right. All right, so let me try to re-explain. Let me go over the paper, make sure, because guys, I don't know how to sleep, right? I want you guys help, man. We're gonna go over the paper, make sure these answers are correct, because I don't want to be putting out wrong answers. Right? Don't want to be doing that. Next thing people say Math Labs is a
YouTube
false.
saying anything?
We
Nah,
got
man.
you, sir. We got you.
Somebody say they get 65? 65?
For what?
65. You made
guys
5
see-
questions and answer them yourself.
He create E.
He must be CXC. He must
Alright.
be CXC.
So he put your name and everything now, and that was extra points, now, sir.
Yeah.
Real.
He candidate number and his center.
But
I should get a mark for that.
So here what,
Mark.
let
And
me
his
just go
signature.
through the questions. Let me just go through the questions and make sure each one is correct, right? So I trust Sarah, this was a good explanation, right? Angles at the circumference is gonna be half the angle at the center. So if that's 34, this would have to be 68. This is our isosceles triangle. So 68 from 180 is 112. 112 divided by 2 is 56. 56. Good. The angle between the angle between the tangent and the side of the triangle is equal to the interior opposite angle. So this is 74, this is 74 as well. So that's going to be 56 from 74, and that's going to give you 18. So Q was in fact 18, and P was 68. So this is correct. Right? Are you all okay with that?
Yes, sir.
All right, so 60B. Right? 60B. Somebody, wait, no, I should write it here. So 60, give me a second. Should create a new note or something. Notebook. I really want to make sure these solutions are correct. When you guys become adults, I really hope you stay humble and like you understand that it could be wrong. You know what I mean? I really
Of
hope of it.
course.
Don't be like,
Of course, sir.
don't be like, and so you know, Caribbean parents could be like, you know they know they're wrong, but they wouldn't say they're wrong. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Set up with it. So yeah, let me start from one and go all the way down. Let me go all the way down, right? So question one, that was without a doubt, that was D. Because minus 3 squared is 9, and minus 2 squared is 4. 9 plus 4 is?
13. 13.
Right. Without a doubt, that is D. Question 2. When 0.45 is written as a common fraction in its simplest form, we know that's going to be 45 over 100. 45 over 100, that is without a doubt 9 over 20, so that's going to be 2A. Right? Question 3, you have to add 2/3 to a third to get 2. So the answer is without a doubt B for sure. Question 4, we have 235 by 48.7 is equal to that, and then they shift the decimal place. Here what, logically, a little less than half of 23 is going to be like 12, like 12 or something around that range. So the answer is E. So 4 is definitely E. Correct. I'm sure about that. 5 now. Based on the information in the table, umpires are paid a flat fee of, guys, as you know, they get enough fee just for what? Just for what?
For showing up.
For appearing.
Right.
Just for showing up.
Mm-hmm.
Just for showing up. Them kind of useless now. Them getting them just for showing up, just for showing up. So here what? Would that be the first match or before the first match? Sarah, come help me here. Yeah. Sarah, would that be for the first match or before the first match? They
Which
pay the
one,
guy
sir?
flat fee for 5.
That would be before the match.
Exactly, before the
first
match. So we actually have to backtrack a bit, right? So if 3 is 2250, notice that it's going up by 250, so you just backtrack. So 1500, that is 100% correct. I can't see that being wrong. So 5 is without a doubt C. All right. 6. Umpire A officiates at 10 games, while umpire B officiates at 6. So umpire A is going to have 10 games. So if you run 10 games, it amounts to how much money earned?
$4,000.
$4,000, right? So it's 4,000, and if you officiate 6 games, how much you gonna get?
3,000.
Right. So that's gonna be 4,000. I'm saying, buddy, it's gonna be 4,000 to 3,000. If you divide through it by 1,000, that's definitely gonna be what?
4 and 3. 4 to 3.
4 to 3, right? 4 to
Yes,
3.
sir.
Here, Bali, yes, I'll check it for you on WhatsApp. Right? That'll be 6B. Everybody okay with the answer so far, right?
Yes, sir.
they want me to find the number of possible subsets of set M. We have 3 elements in M, so that's going to be 2 to the power 3. That's 8. That is definitely correct. 7D. 8. M, the number in M intersect N complement. So in N, we have elements P and Q. And what's in way? Okay, so if it's N complement, it's going to be everything but P and Q. So what are everything other than P and Q?
R.
Sarah, talk to me.
R.
Everything other than P and Q.
R S
That we are.
R S T.
R, right. And what we have in M? In M, we have
R.
P, Q, and R. So what do they have in common? What do they have in common?
They have R in common.
Right. So the
The
intersection would just have one element. The intersection would just have one element. So this has to be correct. 8B. 8B. That has to be correct. Right? You guys put that right. 1. 1.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Good. Which of the following statements about sets M and N is true? So if I add up everything in M and N, that's just M. That's correct. Because watch, M is PQR and N is PQ. If I add it up, that'll just be PQR, which is M. So that without a doubt is correct. 9 is definitely B. 10, empty set. That's going to be Q intersect R because odd and even numbers have nothing in common. So 10 is going to be D for sure. For sure. Since it gave us only, add it up, take it away from 100, 36 plus 48, that's going to be 84. 84 from 100 is going to be 16. So 11 was definitely B. Right. I find like, oh, you're not helping me, I'm going over this by myself. I need to borrow all the brain power.
Sir, I watched
Right.
this.
How many?
To help.
No problem. How many students play tennis but not chess? If it's not chess, then it is tennis alone. As you could see, only 4 people played tennis alone. Paul and Rayma actually played tennis and chess. So the answer for 12 was definitely C. So that's going to be 12C. All right, 12C for sure. Then 13. Our refrigerator costs $18.50. 5% sales tax on that is added. If you're adding sales tax, it has to be more than $18.50. So it's without a doubt $1942.50. All the other answers are less than $18.50. So 13 is without a doubt D. Definitely D. 14. We went from $2.50 EC to 25. So we multiplied by 10. So you'll have to multiply US $1 by 10. So 14 is definitely B. Right? So 14 is definitely B. 15 now. For every 100 in sales or a part thereof, a salesman is paid $10 as a commission. So, Cassidy, if a salesman gets a sale for $105, how much he gonna get?
You will get $20.
$20 because they said part.
They're all part. They're all.
So even if you have like a thereof part, $10 you're gonna get.
Yep.
So we got 10.2. So 10 by 10 is 100, and the part thereof is a 10. So that's gonna be 110. So 15 is without a doubt D. 16. 5 cents on 450,000. Yes, that is 22,500. So 16 is definitely B. 17. 7 cents by 180. Because there were 180 hundreds in 18,000. We get in 126, so that's definitely D. So 17 D. 18. So his basic rate would have been 600 divided by 40, which is 15. Let me check it on my calculator. Again, I really don't want any of these answers to be incorrect. For 15, 1.5 times that is 22.5. We did that correct. And the excess amount is going to be 802.5 minus 600, which is going to be minus 600. That's going to be 202.5 divided by 22.5. Yeah, that is 9. So 18 is correct. 18 is definitely A. 19. The simple interest on a sum of money invested at 5% per annum for 3 years was 90. That's going to be 9,000 divided by 15. Checking on my calculator to make sure. Yep, that is 600. 19 is definitely C. 20. As a sale, Jack bought a bat for $36. His sale included a 10% discount, so he paid with the 10. He said he only paid 90% because the discount was already factored in. So 1% is 4 over 10 multiplied by 100 is 40. So 20 is correct as well. 20 is D. Nikolai, there?
Yes, sir.
Nikolai, I just like making sure the answer is correct. So you can use this answer key to check if your answer is correct.
I didn't get 6 wrong. I got 7 because I saw on top.
6, 7.
Nah,
6-7 mentioned.
I guess 7 wrong because I saw there was one question on top. I came in kind of late now. So from where I saw, I got 6.
Which question was that?
Could you go back up, please?
The umpire one?
I believe so, yeah. When it was, I put 250 because I thought that was the difference.
Nah. They want us to figure out the flat fee the umpire receiving. That would be for the zeroth game. They didn't even play a game yet. They didn't even officiate a game yet. They just come. So that'll be like the zeroth game. The zero game. Yeah. Right. Cool. 21. 3 by 2 is 6. X squared by x cubed is x to the power 5. That is without a doubt E.
Yes, sir. Repeat.
22. We had to divide throughout by 2, so it's going to be 2 is less than x is less than or equal to 3. The answer is definitely E.
Yes, sir.
Definitely.
This we understand. Definitely D. Definitely D.
Yes,
Because
yep,
it's
yep.
gonna stretch 6 more times. So 30 by 6 is 180. The closest answer is 179.8. That's definitely D.
Yes, sir.
This we fed up to this question. The answer is definitely x plus 5.
Yes, sir.
Because if John had X and he gets 5 from Max, we don't care how much Max have. The point is John getting 5 marbles, so that'll be X plus 5. X plus 5, which is E. 25. The answer is 2A plus B because 2 by 3 is 6, 6 plus 6 is 12, right? Then 2 by 2 is 4, 4 plus 5 is 9, that's correct. So 25 was definitely C. 26. If A is equal to 3, then B would have to be 2. So A is 3, B is 2. So 3 squared is 9. 9 minus 2 squared, just 9, that's which is 4. 9 minus 4 is 5. So the answer is definitely C. 26, C. 27, you're going to multiply every single thing here by 3. The answer is without a doubt E. Yeah, I'm looking like it. 28. 5 8s are 40. 40 minus 42 is definitely minus 2. So that's going to be 28B. 29. P minus Q. That's 3 minus minus 2. Minus minus 2 is plus 2. 3 plus 2 is 5. 7 minus 5 is 2. So 5, 2. The answer is definitely 29C. 30 now. 30 was a nice question. This is the answer here. The resultant vector we're looking at is really this over here, formed by the diagonal for the parallelogram. So that'll be F1, F2 there, and the resultant vector had to be in that direction. So B was a trap. The answer was without a doubt 30D. 30D.
31.
1,000 millimeters make up 1 meter. So you divide by 1,000. Say that again? You got 31 wrong?
No. I was going to say the answer, which was B. I was just hoping you make sure
Yeah, the
you
answer is because good, good. Because 3,800 divided by 1,000, that is 3.8. And I am not going to trust myself. I'm going to plug it into my calculator just to make sure. Yeah, 3.8. Cool. We have a sector over here. The angle is 60 degrees, which means it's 1/6 of the whole circle. So it's going to be 1/6. And the area for the full circle is pi r squared. So 1/6 pi r squared, which is definitely A. So 32 is definitely A. 33, they give us the area, they give us the length. So we had to figure out what by 8 would give me back 48. So that's 6. So that'll be 6 plus 8 is 14. 14 plus 6 is 20. 20 plus 8 is 28. Right? So 33C.
yes, sir.
That's definitely correct. 34, they give us the area. We know area of a trapezium is a half A plus B by height. A is 8, B is 18, so that'll be 26. Half of 26 is 13. 65 divided by 13, that is 5. So 34C. Right? 35 now. The scale on a map is 1 to 120,000. And she measured 8.5 centimeters on her map. So she'll multiply everything by 8.5. 8.5, she have 120,000 here. 120, 1, 2, 3 by 8.5. That is 1,020,000. Yeah, we have that. And 100,000 centimeters make up 1 kilometer. So I divide by 100,000. Yeah, 10.2. 35 is definitely A. 35 is A.
Wait,
Nikolai, you had put that?
no, I put the 102, sir.
Oh, nah. Yeah, you sure you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Like, God forbid you guys have to write back the exams, but if you do, this is important. Like, you don't understand. Right? Had to charge my phone there. Alright, let me continue. 35 was A, without a doubt. 36. So like we had 29 minus 15. Oh yeah, I using my calculator, right? So in here, these answers will be wrong. 14 divided by 2 is 7, so 7 is going to then be the radius. Yeah. Right, so 7 is without a doubt the radius. Cool. Now we have to find the total area. So if this is 7, this is 7, this is going to be 14, and this is going to be 15. 14 by 15 is definitely 210, so this is 210. And now we have two semicircles. This would make a full circle and a circle with a radius of 7. So that's going to be pi r squared. Pi is 22 over 7. R is 7 squared. So you're going to put 22 by 7, which is 154. Let me verify. 22 by 7, yeah. And so, yeah, I have to add 154 to the 210. Yeah, 364. So 36D. 36D. Right? That's correct. 36 is D.
Sir.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
37. The area of a rectangle is 40. The length is multiplied by 4, so it's going to be 4L. And the width is going to be half, so that's half W. So 4 by a half is 2. That's going to be 2 times length by width. Length by width is actually area. So the area is going to be multiplied by 2. So 40 by 2 is 80. So 37C.
Yes, sir.
So I'm taking a screenshot of these answers.
No problem. After like I put the answers on, I will make like a nice document.
Thanks, sir. That would
38.
be really appreciated.
Not a problem. So in this question, the proper way to do it is to find the total distance and divide it by the total time taken. So that would really be 58 by 6. 58 by 6. That'll be 348 kilometers. And then she increases speed by 17. So 58 plus 17, that's going to be 75. And she traveled at this speed for another 1.5 hours. So that's 1.5. So 75 by 1.5, that is 112.5. So you're gonna get 460.5. And what's the total time, Nikolai? Well, it was traveled 6 hours and 1.5.
It would just be
So total hours.
7.5 or 7.5.
And you should see immediately, Nikolai. All right, well, never mind. But yeah, 460.5 over 7.5, that will give you the 61.4. That will give you the 61.4. So that is definitely the correct answer. It's definitely to the D. It's definitely to the D. To the 9 now. 30 students recorded the colors of their eyes. Okay, since it was a small scale, it was a nominal. Nominal just means like a small scale. So 39D. It was 39D. All right, 40. 40 is going to be, this is a easy one. How many students scored at most 45 marks? What does at most mean? At most just means less than or equal to, right? You know that, Nikolai?
What you say, sir?
At most.
It will just be at the 45 and less.
Exactly. Exactly. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go. We are gonna go. Look for 45. 45 is right here. That's 166. C. And these would represent the students here that scored less than or equal to 45. Right? Kieran, 31 and 32. 31 was B and 32 was E. 31 was B and 32 was E, right? So the answer for 40 was without a doubt C. 40 C. 41, the median mark scored by the 200 students. This is just going to be the half mark. So like you're going to find half of 200, which is 100. And that's like around 37.5. So the answer is 37.5, 41B, that's correct. And this was a kind of tricky question because, and I did it wrong the first time I did it. Apologize. So Nikolai, they're saying exactly. Nah, it's not 170. It's not 170. It's not 170.
What?
Let me just verify that. Nah, that's not 170. That's not 170, Mimi. That's not 170. Right? Because like that can't be 170. Like, cause okay, let me find the same question, but like a better graph. And you'll see it can't be that. Look, the same question over here. The same question over here, right? Look at this, guys. This is the exact same question. Exact same question. 45 is here. What that look like? If every big block is 4, then this would be 164 and this would be 166.
Yes, sir.
It's definitely 166. It can't be 170. You know what 170 would that be? This is 164. This is 168. 170 would that be over here. This is where 170 is. Cannot be 170. I'm sure about that. I could bet my life on that. It's gotta be 170. Any other put 170?
No.
Yeah, I don't know who says somebody says some other YouTuber say 170. I don't know how. Nah, I don't know how again 170. Probably like the bad copy or something, but this question is repeated all the time. Right? Yeah. Is definitely 166, right? Not 170. Don't put 170. That's not correct. 42. So Nikolai, if exactly 28 students passed the test, how many students failed the test?
46. Oh, no. 172, 172.
Nah,
I jumped into the answer sometimes.
correct. So here what I'm saying, Ollie, here what I'm saying. This was a tricky question, so to speak. If 28 students pass the test, then that would be like this upper threshold over here. So for us to actually find the answer, what you need to do now, you need to find how much students fail the test, which is everybody over here, and that would give you an answer. So how many students failed? 172 students failed. So now, Nikolai, I'm going to go on which axis? For 172 students failed, I'm going to go on which axis now?
The y-axis.
Right, 172. 172, right? That looking somewhere. I looking like somewhere over here.
Yes, sir.
Let me look at the good graph over here. So 172. It's gonna be 164, 168, 172. This is a nice question though. 164, 168. Anytime I see a hard question, don't hate the question. Just think of it like a learning experience. 164, 168, right? Okay. It's gonna be here. Nikolai, what are you looking like?
What
are you looking like?
46.
Yeah, that's
Is it?
46. So the answer for 42 was 46. Yeah.
So I so vexed right now with that question.
This question
Yeah,
was
that question was tricky. It's tricky. Right? But like you had to understand, if you read off 28 from the graph, what you are doing is you are finding the 28 students. Okay, Cassidy, if you read off 28 from the graph, you are finding the mark that like the 28 student got. That's what you do.
yeah.
But that is not what the question talking about. I'll go over it again, Nikolai. If
Sure.
you go and measure 28, like what we did initially, which is very wrong, I don't know why I do that. That is not going to be correct because that would tell you the mark the what person got. That would tell you the mark the 28 person got.
Got.
Yeah, you understand, Nikolai? This would tell you the mark the 28 person got. But is that what we want to figure out?
No, sir.
No. We want to figure out what was the pass mark. So if 28 students pass the test, then 172 fail. So we could actually see that over here. So here what, Nikolai? The 172nd person, they would have gotten what mark?
They would have repeat?
Okay, the 172nd person would have gotten what mark?
Oh, 46.
Yeah, so 46. So everybody after the 46, they would have what?
Pass.
Exactly. So that's why 46 is the pass mark. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Tricky question, boy. 42C. 43. Let's see. This I repeat. What we know how to do it is just for gosh, why is this thing giving so much trouble, boy? The equipment does know when to give trouble, you know. The equipment does know when to give trouble. When I already like this close to crash now. 2%, let me see how long that lasts. 4 plus 8 plus x, 4 plus 8 plus x plus 12 all over 4. What is supposed to be equal to, Nikolai?
It's supposed to be equal to 40. No, 10. My bad.
Right, so the top would have to give you 40. So you have 4 plus 8 is 12. 12 plus 12 is 24. So you already have 24 in the bag. So to get the 40, you have to add 16. So 43 is definitely D. Right? 44. They're saying a respondent from ethnic group P is selected at random. So selecting people from P, so that's over 60. How much people have a negative attitude towards maths? 24. That's going to be 24 over 60. And I'm not trusting myself. I'm going to put it into my calculator and see the answer. Yeah, that's 2 over 5. So 44 is definitely C. 45 now. 45, this was easy. B, because that's a one-to-one relationship. 45 was B. 46, that's definitely D because it has a gradient of 4. So M is 4 and the y-intercept is 5. So 46 D for sure. The maximum point is just how high it goes, and that is 2, 4. That is 2, 4. So that was definitely 47 E, 47 E. All right, 48. I'm plugging in minus 3 into that. Minus 3 squared is 9, 9 by 2 is 18, 18 minus 1 is 17. So 48 C. 49. If you extend it, it's gonna cut the y-axis at 0. So 0, 0. That was definitely A, 49A. 50 now. Right, perpendicular. If a line is perpendicular, then the gradient is going to be negative reciprocal. So you're looking at rise over run. A rise 2, run across 4. So 2 over 4 is a half. The gradient of the perpendicular line is going to be the reciprocal, which is 1 over 2. Change the sign. Wait, I hope I didn't just say 1 over 2. If I reciprocate 1 over 2, right? If I were to reciprocate this, that's going to flip and it's going to turn to 2 over 1. I change the sign, that's going to turn to negative 2. Hope you understand. So the only answer with negative 2 in it is D. So 50D. 50 was D. Last 10. 51. That was E. I know that is E for
Yeah.
sure.
They're just
Because
trick
you're just
using
adding 3 to
brackets.
X to get Y.
And the trick here is in the brackets instead of the domain and the range. Is it the
Yep,
domain
but it's the
and the
same
range?
question. Yeah, so this is the domain and this is the range.
Okay. I just clarify.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
the domain. This is the range. Nikolai, you have real potential, you know. I can see you further in your studies and maths.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're to though,
Just
but
right now, it's just right now. I'm stressed now because I guess 7.
that's okay. That's okay. You did real good. That's really good. It's really good. The answer for this was B because it say John starts from rest and accelerates uniformly. So it starts from 0, 0 and it's a positive gradient. So it's definitely D. I'm sure about that. 52B.
So,
53 complementary. That would just be sine 90 minus A. It's without a doubt A. 53A.
yes,
You put that right?
no.
You did? Nah? Oh.
That was one
Um,
that I got wrong.
54 was definitely D because okay, exterior angles will add up to 360. Interior angles, 360 as well, quadrilateral. Because a quadrilateral is look like this.
So,
Yes, sir.
50, 55, is a reflection. First of all, is a reflection about the y-axis. Then it looks like an enlargement with scale factor half about the origin.
yes,
Yeah, that is 55B for sure. I'm sure about that, 55B. 56, the answer is C. 56, the answer is C, right? Because you're just making it 2 times smaller. Making the length 2 times smaller. 57, I know that is 2, 1 for sure. Moving across 2 to your right and then 1 up. 57 is A. 58, yeah, that's definitely A. 58 is A. 59, definitely 90. 59B. 60. I'm gonna run through this question one more time. Yep, that's correct. That's correct. So the answer is 60B. 60B. Let me explain it one more time. Actually, let Sarah do it. Sarah, explain it back one more time for them. One more time.
Okay. Now, it says that the diagram shows a circle with center O and sorry, you could zoom out a bit, please. Sorry, you could zoom out a bit, please. Yeah, thank you. And the points A, B, and C on its circumference, the line ECF is a tangent to the circle C, and angle ACB and FCB are 34 and 74 respectively. So they want us to find the values of P and Q. Now, first instance, when you look at this, you can see the center is P, right? And then you can see on top is 34. The angle at the center is twice the angle at the circumference. 34 is standing on the circumference. So now all you have to do is times 34 by 2 because it says the angle at the center is twice. So 34 by 2, that's 68. That's one down. Next, if you look carefully, they say ECF is a tangent and it touches the circle, and the circle has a triangle in it with a point C. So that's a tangent and a triangle. The angle formed between a tangent and the side of a triangle is equal to the interior angle. And it isn't just that little small part, no, it's that whole angle of the triangle. So now we have to find for this little part here in order to find for Q. So we know that P is 68 and we know that AOB is a triangle, an isosceles triangle. So what we have to do is we have to do 180 minus 68, we will get 112. And since we're looking for two sides, we divide that by 2 and we will get 56. So A and B are 56 respectively. We already have 56 and we have 74. So all you have to do right now is minus 56 from 74 and you will get that little Q right there. 74 from 56, that's 18. Your answer is B.
Right. Yeah, boy.
So I mess
So
up this
these
one.
are my answers.
I did mess up this one at first.
I stand by these
then I check
answers.
it back. And then I check it back and I get through.
So you get through?
Yes, sir, I get through.
I hope. Okay.
At first I
Okay, good.
miscalculated it and I was like, what?
No, that's real. That was me first too, because I was like, this not making sense. But then when I went back to it, I was like, okay, let's actually lock in.
All right. Nice day. Nice. Awesome sauce. I stand by these answers. These answers ought to be correct.
Yes, sir. We get through. Just not by that much. No.
Nikolai, you stay quiet, boy. You get 53 out of 60.
I don't think you. Yeah, like Nikolai, I don't think you should be talking. You should just be quiet. In this instance, just be quiet, okay?
Sarah, what you get?
Right.
I get lower than Nikolai, that's for sure. 47.
Well, like 50?
47.
Okay. You still do all right.
Sir, but that's not what I was aiming for. I was aiming for like in the 50s. When I walked into that exam, I was like, okay, I get a few wrong, I know for sure. But at least it's in the 50s. You could imagine my horror when we were on 50 something and I counting up the tally and I see it only on 45. I was like, oh my gosh. I didn't even reach 50.
So you get like 24 marks. You get like 24 marks contributed to your percentage. Like you have 24% here. Yeah.
That's not much. That's not what give me.
Well, it's out of 30. So you did decent. 24 out of 30.
Wait, what? Wait, repeat that, sir?
Your paper 1 is with 30% of your final grade, you know that, right?
And paper 2 is how much again?
Paper 2 is 50%.
50.
Wait, sir, how much would I got on?
Nikolai, you could do maths for yourself. Find 57 over 60 by 30.
No, 57. Oh, that's 60. I get 54.
Oh, you get... Oh.
No, 53, actually. That is 88% I got.
53 over 60 out of 30. You get 26.5. 27.
Bruh. Alright. You can take that.
So like let's just say you get 28, right?
28.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
just say
like, what we looking at?
Oh, sorry. My brain just not working right now. But like, okay, I have 26.5, which is around 27, right? So you have 27. What are you getting your SBA?
I got 29.
Well, good. You pass already. More or less.
Yes, but that's like a 2, a 3.
Like
a 1.
enough to pass.
Yeah, that's enough
Wait,
to pass
so
the.
if
You're right.
so if I have a 24 to 30 and my SBA is a 20 out of 20.
So like you get 20 out of 20 in your SBA,
Yeah.
and you get like 23, 24. You have like 44 in your bag. Actually, you can scrape out 6 marks to pass.
So
But
so
like
I
we want like a 1 or 2. We want like a 1 or 2 though.
So is he marks for that, sir?
I don't know, but like once you get like more than 60, I feel like you get to. Once you get more than 60. Like 60 self, I think you probably get to. Don't quote me, don't quote me,
6-7.
but I feel like 7
I
was on
guess
7%. You see that? The Apple Pencil was on 7%.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I really wish I could have teach you guys a bit earlier though. And like from Form 4 or something. I really wish I could have
Yeah.
teach you guys earlier.
yes.
Well,
Yeah,
thanks.
boy. Because you'll have some good talent, but like there's only so much you can learn in Form
So
5 already, right?
you have me next year.
Okay. What do you
Yeah.
mean
Cass,
this year? This year, this year.
right now, I don't want to hear you. Cassie, I don't want to hear you right now. I love you, but right now, no. Like, I
So,
just don't want to hear you, and I don't want to
so
hear
it
Nicola.
is back.
Like,
So,
no.
so you have me. You have me. You have me. I coming back again. Whether I pass or not, I'm coming back.
Real.
To have me for maths, for physics, for maths. Yeah.
That's what I
Sir, I really
think.
need to lock you for chemistry, sir. You see that paper one? Would that mix up the
Look,
Yeah.
biology and all kind
right
of
here,
stuff?
look she right here. Look she right
I'm
here.
Biology.
right
She
here.
go to there.
Yeah, but
I
why
look,
Saturday? Do more
Nikolai,
than one day.
when I do chemistry paper ones by
all I
myself,
wanna do,
I get usually like
since
40
you're not
in the
having
40s.
since you're not having physics tomorrow, you decide like if you're not having physics or not, or you're still
I
like,
don't have physics. I don't have physics tomorrow.
okay, maybe I could do chem tomorrow in the evening, and then
Wait. Let me advertise. Guys, Cassidy, Lucian, Miss Cassidy over here, she'll be doing a Chem Vibe session. She's doing Chem Paper 1, right? So, I'll make sure and come tomorrow.
all the best will come, all the best will turn up.
I
Hey,
I
will
I'm
will
be,
make sure
coming,
I will
I will be
be
in the
there.
meeting too. I will be in the meeting too. I want to see how you teach.
Same.
Real vibes. Nikolai, you have any papers that like you want to do?
Majority I did already. I could just probably go
2015.
through.
2015.
2015.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Nah, do like
It
18.
on it
Do
on
like
no
18.
questions repeated from 2015, boy.
Do like 2018, somewhere around there.
Okay, all right.
I find we should do real past papers. Like we just go through it and then we
Okay,
go it over like memory. You see,
all
like how
right.
so give you like a test to see like when we release
Yeah.
how much we remember. Yeah, we
Okay.
could. But then again, CXC playing up. CXC playing up.
CXC moving real weird,
Woo!
and I want to see what's gonna happen. I want to see what's gonna happen for bio. And then we will see what might happen for Canberra.
CXC just playing everybody buttons and getting
CXC
me
moving real weird.
real vexed now. Real vexed.
You mean to tell me, oh, you're not bringing in circle theorems in paper two, but in paper one, are you bringing it?
My circle theorems in paper one.
You know what? The anger in me when I walked out of the exam knowing that I couldn't get marks on factorization and especially my thing circle theorem, I was so vexed. Oh my gosh.
The first thing everybody come out and say, look, circle theorems in paper one.
Yo.
Well, I get a sickle
Crazy.
theorem. Well, I get a sickle theorem. But like,
Sir, hey, sir, I
yeah,
need, you know what I need CXC to do? I need CXC to take heed that their paper did get leaked and just grade the paper one in SB. That's what I need them to do. Like just take heed. Your paper did get leaked 15 minutes before the exam. So that means
hey,
y'all should only
next thing people
grade.
say controversial stuff on my channel. Next time people say controversial stuff on my channel.
So I
Nobody
should I get a paper in 15 minutes, how I do, figure it out better.
I could have do that paper. That's so true. That's so true, Nikolai.
real. Whichever one of y'all get that paper 15 minutes before, God, you so lucky. You so lucky. So lucky. Imagine my shock to come out of the paper 2 exam just to hear the paper get leaked 15 minutes before. And I was like, so y'all couldn't show me the paper?
And
That
so
was my
CXC,
concern, actually. That was my
and so,
concern.
and so
Yeah.
CXC is so weird, you know. Because you mean to tell me no calculator for maths, but in add maths, physics, and chemistry, you could use your calculator?
I barely need my calculator for Chem paper 1. Why am I
Yeah,
Yeah,
allowed to use it?
yeah.
like
There's only moles in here for everything.
it really makes sense. It really makes sense. Like if I had all the calculators, I'll get 60 for sure every single time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But here what guys,
You'll
I'm
have finish
tired.
fast. You'll have finish faster too.
yeah.
For sure. So here what? I'm tired. I'm gonna go take a rest. Right?
Mm.
I will need to know the answers and send it to you guys. But take care everybody. I will see you guys
You too,
One
tomorrow.
question
sir.
before we go. One question
Bye,
before we go.
sir.
Bye,
Right,
sir.
eh?
Have a
Later,
good
sir. Hope
sleep.
Mrs. Max guys
Take a
get
lie. Wait.
better.
I will tell
One,
her your set of
how
wishes.
we joining? How we joining the Zoom for chemistry? Is she making a Zoom link or?
Cassidy,
Um,
I will send you my Zoom. I will send you my Zoom.
okay,
Tell me the time and I'll send you the Zoom. I'll be there for a bit. Then I go head out.
okay.
So
No
make sure the
problem.
vibe's good.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Of
Alright.
course.
So you
Sir,
can
have
answer
a
some
good sleep.
questions too.
Yeah,
Interactive.
definitely. Cassidy, just leave me alone, okay? Because I don't know some more chemistry. Just leave me alone.
I
And I
promise for
know.
you,
Nah.
Sarah.
I go actually be active. Man.
I will come, Sarah.
I usually do